afternoon, everyone. The verdict is in for a capital murder suspect. Plus, a man is arrested after allegedly trying to throw drugs out of a car window, fleeing from deputies. And the Artemis 2 crew preparing for splashdown tomorrow. We'll tell you about all of the preparations. We have those stories and more coming up. It's time for News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm Akivia McFarland. Thanks for joining us for News 5 Now. Every day we get together and we talk about the big stories that we are following for you so far today. We see how you answered our question of the day, and we see how you voted in our Facebook poll as well. So as always, let's go ahead and get things kicked off with the big stories that we're following for you so far, beginning with number 5. We're just a day away from the end of historic space mission, and preparations are underway for the return of the Artemis 2 crew. The USS John S. Murtha left a San Diego naval base and headed out to sea with a couple hundred sailors and more than 100 NASA employees on board. Their mission is to recover the 4 astronauts and the Orion space capsule after splashdown. Military officials say dive teams will help open the capsule and assist the crew onto a floating raft. From there, a helicopter will take them to the ship for medical treatment. Weather balloons have been deployed from the ship to track conditions ahead of the water landing, and so far, that splashdown is still expected for tomorrow evening off the Pacific coast. We are so excited, and we do pray that that landing is success and goes exactly as planned. We can't wait to have those astronauts back here at home. Number 4, people needing to get rid of papers that might contain sensitive information can bring them to the Better Business Bureau's Shred Day. It's on April 24th from 9 till noon at the shops at Bel Air. Residents can bring up to 2 boxes or bags of paper only, up to 50 pounds, to be shredded. Hey, it's spring. We're doing some spring cleaning. Might as well get all that stuff shredded and out of your way. Number 3, a man is accused of trying to toss drugs from a car during a chase with deputies. The Mobile County Sheriff's Office says deputies tried to pull over James Russell near his home on Harbor Drive for not using his turn signal and illegal window tint. But they say he drove off, tried to get rid of the drugs out the passenger window, then hit a car near Halls Mill Road and Rangeline Road. Between the car and his home, deputies say they found cocaine, fentanyl, and marijuana. Russell is facing charges including drug trafficking and attempt to elude. And number 2, a solar farm in North Baldwin County is still projected for 2028 after a town hall meeting. Stockton residents protested outside John R. Rhodes Civic Center in Bay Minette before the meeting, addressing controversy around the proposed solar farm. Silicon Ranch president Reagan Farr claims the project is actually more environmentally friendly than the timber work already taking place on the property. Number 1, new today, guilty of murder. That's the verdict for Darius Lucky. He's the first of 5 people to stand trial for the shooting death of 9-year-old Kaylee Knight in 2023. Darius Lucky stood next to his attorneys and showed no reaction as the verdict was read. The jury sided with prosecutors who said Lucky fired the deadly shot that killed Knight as she slept on her couch. During the trial, 2 co-defendants testified Lucky used an assault rifle to shoot into Knight's home on Rhett Drive. The defense tried to argue that testimony was flawed because the co-defendants were intoxicated. So those are the big stories we are following for you so far today. Make sure you stay tuned to WKRG, and we'll continue to keep you updated. But now let's go ahead and get ready for that question of the day. And here it is. On April 8th, 1974, Hank Aaron beat Babe Ruth's home run record. What's your favorite moment in sports history? All right, let's go ahead and see what you guys have to say. Jason Sparks says the Miracle on Ice. All right, let's see what else is out there. Tommy Green says he watched this moment on TV, watched it as it happened, thought that was pretty neat. All right. Got a big Alabama fan here. Wesley Collins says every time Alabama wins a national championship, it's his favorite moment. All right. Let's keep going. Kayla says kick 6. Art says Alabama taking down the mighty Miami Hurricanes. And let's see, Terry says the comeback in 2010, followed by the kick 6 in 2013. Well, there you go. So that, guys, thank you for answering our question of the day. I'm actually going to have to go educate myself on some of those big moments because they were kind of going over my head just a little bit. I like basketball. That's my sport of choice. So some of those moments were going over my head just a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. I trust y'all. I know you guys know your sports, know your stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and get ready for our Facebook poll next. And here it is. So we want to know, will you be watching the Malcolm in the Middle reboot? All right. Give us a heart for yes. Give us a thumbs up for no. All right. Here we go. Ooh. It looks like the vast majority of folks are saying no, but quite a few are saying, yeah, I'd give that some love. I'd give the reboot some love. Here you go. Here are your yeses right here. All right. I wonder if there's any comments on this too. Yeah, some people are saying, can't wait, love the show. Some are saying never watched it in the first place. Yeah, some people are saying that they're not gonna do it. But guys, Malcolm in the Middle was good stuff. I must say. And reboots can be tough, right? And this is actually also on the tail of the Harry Potter reboot. Like, I was a big Harry Potter kid, and so hearing reboots can be tough because it's like, are you gonna ruin what was, and is it gonna be the same? Is it gonna tug on my heartstrings the same way? So they can be tough, but sometimes you get surprised, and sometimes they're actually pretty good. So maybe give it a try. You never know, you might like it. So there you go. So guys, thank you for participating in our Facebook poll too. But now time to head on over to our Facebook page, show our page some love. Go ahead, give our WKRG Facebook page a big thumbs up if you have not done so already. And make sure that you are doing that so you can stay updated and stay abreast of all that's happening and keep up with all of the fresh breaking news that we have going on. Our digital team does a great job keeping our Facebook page updated with all the content, so make sure you're watching. And also make sure that you go ahead and answer our next question of the day and our next Facebook poll too. Let's see, I wonder if we have those ready for us already. No, don't know what they are yet, but that's fine. If you go to our Facebook page, you will find them. Go ahead and answer our next question of the day in our Facebook poll, too. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for News 5 Now. We do this every day, and it's always a good time, but make sure you stay tuned to WKRG News 5. Go ahead, put your channels on Channel 5. Let it just sit there, simmer and relax, because before you know it, it'll be time for the 4 on 5, and we'll have more of those big stories for you, and you don't want to miss a thing. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You're watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green and Phillips.